What's up, y'all? It's Moochie, and you rocking with Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. And so today, I'm talking about Raising Kanan's latest episode, and the episode was called "It's a Business," which it is. It's Rock's business. It's Rock's business that she's putting everybody in check and putting them in line and trying to get on point. But she has a couple of roadblocks and pitfalls in her business. So I'm gonna get into it. I got a couple of things that I do want to talk about in regards to Raising Kanan as well as 50 Cent leaving stars. But we're gonna cover the recap first. So let's get into it, y'all. So now we see Rock. She's got her whole team assume together, and her whole crew is together, and they're at that club where Marvin met Tony, and she does business here. So this is the first time we've seen her crew together since the whole Unique episode where Unique and her was going to war. So I'm gonna I just want to give you a little, just breakdown. With this, she's letting them know that everybody's there, Kanan's included, and she's letting them know that we're not bending over for these Italians, and she's preparing herself for the worst, but not necessarily the worst. Hey Daria, let me see who's here right now, and I'm gonna shout y'all out. Hey Karen Jones, hey Samara Bunny, hey Savannah, shalom. And we got Monique 69 Ways Johnson. What's up? Samara Bunny, Daria. I'm surprised all these people came. BB Bolger, Valiant Vision 313. What's up? You still got to catch up, all right? It's not too late. You can still catch up, and try to catch up before we get back on at 9 o'clock with Lamont. So and then 8 we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing on Brillo's channel too. Monday is my busy day. Anywho, thank you, Savannah. Thank you for the super chat. What's up, Josh Barnes? What's up? So now with this whole scene, now we see that Marvin and Lulu are really not for this whole thing with going against the Italians because this could get very ugly. Okay, North Carolina's in the building and Queens is in the building too. Ew. So we find out that they're really totally against this, and Lulu's not on board that Kanan is now in this meeting, and now they got him behind. Now he's learning to go. He's seeing the day-to-day operations of everything. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts with this? Rock sees that it was the mistake with hiring Royal. I feel like she sees it when he comes to her at this moment. When he comes to her at this moment and he's saying he's loyal, he's anything but loyal. And I did mention this in Lamont's live that he's going to reach back for Unique because that's his day one too. So he did reach back for Unique, like I said. And now Unique is making chess moves on Rock, and I feel like she was like not. It's not, the blind side didn't happen quite yet in the area that I'm talking about, but it's coming. Next, we see that Kanan is a no-show, and he's supposed to be meeting up with his dad, Detective Howard, and he's a no-show. So he's like, he was very patient. He waited quite a while from the way they showed it, but he never showed up. Next, we see that Rock is schooling Kanan and let him know they doing the day-to-day business. And from this point, it's no secrets and it's all honesty from this point on. She doesn't want anything to be hidden. And we know how kids are. He's always going to have one of his secrets in this in regards to this whole thing. Hey Demarcus, ew. Hey Greta. Hey Sharon. Hi, ew. So now I'm like, you not even being honest. She's not being honest with him, and I feel like she's this is gonna come back and bite her. This is gonna come back and bite her for the simple fact is her secrets, her skeletons are coming out of the closet. Her skeletons are coming out of the closet. She's being exposed. Basically the curtain is being pulled back slowly. Next, we get to, she's being really nosy, and how Courtney Kim said it, she's earning her death. She's earning her death, and she putting in the overtime, y'all. What y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that she's earning her death, Detective Burke, and she's putting in the overtime with this? Because she's just doing a little too much. Now you digging into this dude's undercover, this dude's records, and now you finding out he's undercover. So you just doing working overtime to find out what's going on instead of actually trying to talk to him one more time and see what's good. Anywho, she's just like, this is like not good on her part. So do you think, my question is to y'all, and I want to hear, let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do you think that Detective Burke is basically earning her death? Like she putting all the notches down, the check marks down, and putting in the OT to earn her death? Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Next, we get here with the whole meetup with Unique. It's in his shop, and he's letting them know that basically at this point, you gotta basically come through me to get to the boys in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So he's letting them know, and you can't even do this meetup without me, because it would be it'll be a way where they could do this meetup where it's no problems. Now, y'all know that Unique is smart. Once Warrell did that reach back and put him on, put the bug in his ear and let them know what they was doing, I think he orchestrated this plan along with Warrell and Warrell's cousin. And he's just like, this is not it. She made a bad choice by putting Warrell on. She made a bad choice by putting on Warrell, when she could have just really talked to Scrappy and found out what was going on. Be like, look, I know you got, jammed up and got picked up. Let me know what's going on with this. And she didn't, it was, I don't think it was even him that was being a snitch. I felt like it was his mother. I always felt that way. I felt like his death was like a bad judgment call. And even his brothers her brothers kind of agreed with that. All right, so yeah, Burke is out of here. Shannon is out of here. Let me see. Johnson dirty. Yes, definitely. Now, okay, you raising your hand too. Shouts out to DeMarcus Vaughn. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you think it's a possibility that Burke is in internal affairs? That's why she's pressing Howard so much. Nah, she was like a rookie when she got on. Now, if she was internal affairs, the lieutenant wouldn't have chewed her out, I believe. I mean, that's my opinion. But I could be wrong, but I could be right. Hey, Kim Myrick. Anywho, we get to the next scene, and we see Jukebox and her mother, and they're at Lord and Taylor. This ain't no like Macy's or something like that. This is a real high-end store that's like on Fifth Avenue and stuff like that, where they shopping. So what kind of money Kenya got? Because Kenya's getting jukebox dolled up, and she looks beautiful in this dress. She looks beautiful in all the dresses, and she, she got a little badunk-a-dunk. She got a badunk-a-dunk, y'all. So anywho, this was the funniest scene to me. And Marvin shouts out to London. He comes through with the comic relief in almost every episode. So Kenya got that church money. Okay. All right. Let me see. Alimony? I don't even think they was married. I think she was just the BM, unless it's alimony from the other two. That's right, 811. You hitting the nail on the head with that. Look, I gotta take my M out for you because you hitting the nail on the head. Anywho. Hey, what's up, King Conscious? It's all right. You late. You ain't that late. We only been on here maybe 10 minutes, 11 minutes. We got 29 people here in the building. Y'all are stepping into my house in Queens. So hit the hammer, hit the likes, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. What's up, Tressa C? Hey, Jeremiah Latombo. Ew. Next, we got Rock's crew, Unique, meeting with the Basellis. Now they're meeting with the Basellis, and y'all wondering how Unique is in connection with this? I'm going to tell y'all how he's in connection with this. Unique is in connection with this for the simple facts. Look, I had to put my whole self on the screen so I could give y'all the breakdown. Unique is in this. He lucked up when he helped that guy that was getting beat up when he was getting ready to get released. Now, I believe they was in like a holding cell before they let you out. And everybody's wondering, usually Italians have their connections in jail, but somehow he managed to get by himself, where they was gonna really, they was gonna have their way with him, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. They was gonna have their way with him, but Unique shut that all down. So now he done stepped up, because now he's like friends with these Italians. So I'm just saying, like, with this, Marvin's been doing his digging, right? So now we know that he spoke to Hugo, and like I said, this was the first time we seen Hugo at all during this whole series, right? So Marvin is doing his digging, and come to find out that Sal Baselli's son lives in Westchester. So he lives in Westchester, and I think they're going to rub elbows, and they're going to do a favor for a favor. That's all I'm saying. Or it could go a bad way. Okay? It could go a bad way. And you know what I mean with it? It could go a bad way. It could go a bad way.
What? Girl, come on with it. What? She died. Oh!
It could go a bad way. And the reason why I'm saying it could go a bad way, because if the dentist is, let's say if the dentist is related to the mob people, and he's not, I repeat, he's not in the mob, but he's not affiliated, he's just related to them. Let's say if they do off Tony, he might create some bad blood where it's going to be some back blow on Rock. That's all I'm going to say about that part. I don't know. What do y'all think about that little tidbit of a prediction that I just gave? I'll wait. Yeah, like Joe Proctor. Exactly. Nobody knew that Joe Proctor was related to that guy, and Proctor is like a straight arrow. So exactly. That's all I'm getting with that. Now, hey, Inga. So that's what I'm getting with that. So I'm just saying, if this could go either way. This could go either way. And it could also, it could also be some blowback where it messes up the business that Rock has with the mob. And Marvin is sometimes known for making some mistakes. And right now, even though he's done this anger management thing, he's still feeding off emotion. He wants to get back at Tony just because she did what she did. And that's one of my predictions with that. Now, we wouldn't be surprising. Okay, what y'all think about what I just dropped out with that prediction, y'all? So I'm just saying, what are your thoughts on that? I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes. Shouts out to the homie. You got to show people you nothing to play with so they won't test you. I hear you. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. So now, Rock's not scared to kill one of her brothers. I wouldn't. I look, not for nothing. Shouts out to MS.KAY. I believe she had a prediction last season where she did speak about. She spoke about. She spoke about Rock sending Marvin over there to kill Lulu, to off Lulu, because he wasn't answering his phone or whatever the case may be, and she had that batter up, their signal where they was getting ready to do something. Yes, he a Benedict Arnold, but I did tell, hey, look, if you want me to send you the link, hit me up. You know how to hit me up. You know how to reach me. Anywho, I'm just saying, Rock wanted to meet the Italians where there was witnesses. Yeah, of course, because that could have ended. That could have been like they could have walked into an ambush. They could have walked into an ambush like how how they did that ambush in Donnie Brasco when they walked down in that basement and they lit them up with them shotties or whatever. Okay. Anywho, let me see what else. I like how you mentioned that Rock set Marvin up so he could take over his business. Yeah, I don't think that was me. I believe that was MS.KAY. I think, yeah, I did mention it. That's right. That was the other night when we was live. But that was one MS.KAY's live. Hey, Simply B. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I'm about to, I'm about to get into this. I just want to know, what are your thoughts with all of this? With all of this that's going on so far. And this episode to me was fire. They was leaving a lot of little Easter eggs and foreshadowing moments in this episode. So I just sent it, pretty girl. Look and check your email. Hey, Tamika. Okay. I think the neighbor lady laid a dime on Kanan when she gave that gun. We're gonna get to that. I don't want to put on my track shoes yet, because y'all know I'm notorious for running around the track and running ahead of stuff. Now, Kanan turned into a man this episode. Yes, we gonna get to that. Like I said, it was leaving so many Easter eggs on this episode. So yeah, I'm just saying, Marvin better leave Tony alone so he don't mess up again. Exactly. Now, let me see where I'm at now. Okay, now Kanan goes and picks up this bag, right? He picks up this bag. He's the bag man, and he's supposed to be delivering this stuff to the bodega. And hey, pretty girl,
Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Monday.
Look, I know you did your thing early in the morning. I had to find a time where I get in, where I fit in, and this is the time I fit in, I guess. So I'm gonna be doing this. This is gonna be an every Monday thing. I'm gonna be going live about this time. Anywho, this whole thing with this scene with this, I like the way they clowning him because he a rookie, because that's how it is on all jobs when you first start.
Yes.
Okay. What you think?
Yes, definitely some hazing involved. And they also probably low key, hating a little bit, due to they probably see it as nepotism where, oh, he got put on because of his mother, which is only right. I'm just saying. I mean, of course, it's drugs. It's bad. But at the end of the day, I like that fact that they not paying him any dust. I mean, it's cool to me.
Right. I'm glad he's got to earn his spot, so to say. He has to work his way up, and I feel that. But it doesn't go so well. It doesn't go so well. It doesn't go so well because some dudes pull up in a Jetta and they jacked them, Freddie and Kevin. So these some around the way stick up kids, and he letting them know, look, no, you making a mistake with this, because they basically wanted to just take little famous little gold chain, that little tiny chain. Where they going with that? Girl, I mean, even if you hack it, how much money you really gonna get? Are you just saying, yeah, I did this, I took that off I took it off from some.
They're going to get a slice of pizza and a quart of water.
Yo, I did that. I took it from his son. You see how he was scared? He was shaking.
My grandmother gave me that chain.
I thought about that, right? Oh, shoot. Kanan's sort of first half of his humanity go, yeah, he was losing it then, but the guy had to drop on him. So he had to chill and, regroup, I should say. Right? Is that the right thing to say, pretty girl? Yeah, he had to chill and regroup with that. He got to earn it on the streets. And he about to. He about to, y'all. Anywho, now I'm sorry, Cartier Fareed, he's basically, how I said, Cartier Fareed is dropping gems and dropping a smackdown. Right? Did you see how he smacked that dude?
Yes, I was like,
yo, look at his dress. Them things like, woo!
It reminded me of Dave Chappelle. Like, what did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Yes. Oh, love you right back,
Yo, Richard.
Hey, AGA.
Yes.
All right. Now, okay, I have a feeling that with Burke and Pending water being cut off, and Pending, okay, Mom potentially leaving again, I can see Jukebox coming into her own demon time. It's coming. I feel like I spoke about that before you came on here, pretty girl. That whole thing with her, did you see when she was talking to those dudes that she used to do the jukes with when they used to be doing the boosting?
Who, Juke? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna put it back on the screen. I guess I ain't put the next one on. Anyway, the dudes that she did the jukes with, they looked like they liked what they saw as regards of her outfit, right? So they finally seeing her in a different light, and she loved the attention. And I love the fact that they finally showing her, and she's showing her little badunk and all of that.
Yes. Body yada 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 yada.
You know? So she how can I say it? When she was talking to the guy and Kenya was like, I'm sorry, who are you? Like that. She's going to try to do some kind of parenting moment and give her some type of things, and it's going to go left, I think. Where you ain't been around all this time. Now you want to be my mother. It's going to be something like that where they get into it like that. Or she might be trying to use her for a record contract. Okay? Because she don't got the age no more.
Yeah, I thought about, because it just rubbed me the wrong way how she was just low-key advertising Juke at the church. Like,
exactly.
It didn't feel right. It didn't feel genuine.
And it felt like she was like basically being calculating. Yep. Like, I'm gonna use this moment and let me see what's what with what. So y'all, that's my prediction.
Oh, okay. Call me now.
Call me now. That is my prediction. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to hit those hammers and put that like button up. That's
Yes.
like walking in the room and wiping off your feet before y'all step into my crib, all right?
Yeah.
Anywho, that was prediction number 2. I gave 2 predictions, right? Okay, this is me. This is me with Pretty Girl. You got anything you want to shout out? You shout it out, or you want to hold your cards close to your chest and save it for your channel. Save it for your channel. But you got to check out Pretty Girl. She's got a video where she's showing all the outfits and she's showing the retro outfits and who wore those outfits. So check out your girl, Pretty Girl Loves Trap Contents channel. You like that commercial, Pretty Girl?
Yes, I love it. I'm gonna have you pre-recorded for real in the studio. I got some extra ones coming, y'all. So
all right,
nice little fashion segment.
All right. Well, we're not even gonna talk about the mice in the corner. We're not gonna talk about the mice in the corner because like the mice in the corner is basically I got my hand up their butt and moving their mouth like they the puppets that they are. Anywho, you like that, right?
Bye-bye, Mickey.
Okay, so now next we get to Lulu. He is in the studio and he's doing his thing, y'all. He's doing his thing, and who comes in? This girl. I'm glad he dubbed her. I'm glad he shot her down.
Mm-hmm.
I think he look, I already got into this with so and so with Jessica. I'm not doing this again. Right now he's staying focused.
Yes.
For this moment.
Mm-hmm.
But she know damn well she wasn't singing about him when she was singing that song. Because remember when he pulled up on her, she was acting all stank.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was playing a game.
All right. Let me see. Hey, Nita. Ew.
Hey.
So now, next, we go to KANAN, and they trying to get some knives and stuff to go handle their business with Freddie and Kevin. But they not trying to say it, but they saying they want to be chefs in the kitchen and they want to get some cooking up, so they need their utensils. And you know what? The mother, what's she gonna give him? She give him the hammer. She give him the hammer and said, go out there and do all the cooking and burn in that kitchen. What's your thoughts, Pretty Girl?
I don't trust her. I mean,
I don't trust her either, yo.
It's just too convenient. Like, girl, you got everything he need. Like, if he gonna come over hungry tomorrow and you gonna have a plate of food, like, what's up, Palomar? Like, I don't know. I don't trust her, but I'm interested. I like the fact that I don't know where they're going with the character, or necessarily their full intention. But we know something's not clean in the milk with her. I don't trust her. I feel like I think we were talking about it last night. Either you or MS.KAY said, she, I think you probably said it where, she knows who KANAN is. She's just trying to get put on.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Remember, okay, let me just give y'all the Queen's breakdown, okay? If you don't know now, the Queen's breakdown is they live in Rochdale, even though that don't look like Rochdale. Okay? So they supposed to live in Rochdale. So Rochdale is close to Baisley if you're from this part of Queens like I am. So she knows her Rock's name is ringing bells in the street. Rock's name, Marvin, all of them is ringing bells in the street. So she knows what lineage he comes from. Okay? You think she's a Fed? Here y'all go. I don't know. If she is, I just, what my thing is? Hold up. Let me put my, let me do it again. Look, Pretty Girl. Hold on. Let me look. Look. Mark my words. If Rock get wind of this relationship, that lady's gonna be a goner.
Yep.
Need I say more? We might see a cat fight. I'm telling you. You know I be wanting to see my cat fights, y'all. All right.
And you know how mothers are with their sons. That's
exactly.
Point number one.
And then you are older. You are cougar getting
at exactly. It's pretty much a Rock's competition. She's going to see it as. Even with Kenya, it doesn't seem like she even want Kenya around because she doesn't want anybody else influencing the family like she is.
Okay, now someone last week, I don't remember who it was. They talked about when he mentioned Davina, and they
Mm-hmm.
said they think Rock made the call to CPS to get rid of Davina.
Oh.
But I didn't. This is not my theory. It was somebody in one of the lives. I don't remember who the person was, but I always give credit to where credit is
Yeah.
due. If it's not mine, I'm not gonna say it's mine. But somebody did say that, and it was a good find. So that's my opinion with that. All right.
That's a good theory though.
And this right here with this, that's that's I know what's coming next. So now we see Kanan, and this is the first time, y'all. Right, pretty girl? This is the first time we
Mm-hmm.
see that first layer of that onion getting peeled back. And he commenced to, you know, put hit hammering, you know, putting that hammer to work on Freddie. And Freddie knew he made a mistake once he looked in that bag because he knew, look, they thought they was just taking Kanan's books or something. It'd probably be a Walkman or something like that in there. I don't know. Some people, I know y'all from the younger generation, y'all don't even know what a Walkman is. But anywho, yeah, this right here, we see the first layers of Kanan's true self coming out. What's your take on this, pretty girl?
I'm sorry, Moochie. I was
It's all
talking
right.
to my husband. Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
I was saying, what's your take on this whole situation about this being the first layer of the onion being pulled back, where we're seeing that actual Kanan that we all know from
Yeah.
the original series?
I'm enjoying it. I'm glad, I was patient, of course, with the storyline because we have plenty of time to, get that onion peel back, put it with some steak and some gravy and stuff. But sorry.
Let it marinate, right? It's marinating now, right? Because we're
Yes,
gonna
but
get the
I was
full effect
excited.
soon.
I was excited. I wasn't sure when we were going to see it. I thought it was going to be probably later on in the season, maybe next season, but I am definitely happy that we're getting that glimpse. I'm excited, honestly, where this, how the progression is going to go. Like, it's going to be a slow build, or he about to be cray cray, next, episode or not. But he needs to, something going to be up with Famous. Famous ain't built for this. So you
Nah,
can't be
he's
on
not.
Famous path and have a goofy friend or a clown,
Nah,
as his daddy told him.
exactly. So now with okay, when Howard was undercover, was dealing with Rock. I believe Howard and Rock set up DEF CON. I believe that too. That was probably Howard's first big case where he got probably a lot of accolades for it. What's your thoughts, pretty girl? Okay.
I'm sorry, Moochie.
Okay. Look,
I
look,
was
I look. It's all right. It's all right.
I apologize. Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
I was saying, what are your thoughts on Demarcus Warren's comment?
I believe Howard and Rock set up DEF CON. Yeah, that's been I'm not sure if you or somebody else said it as a theory.
Mm-hmm.
And I pretty much believe, we've seen Rock and how she uses her love interest to gain. We saw it with Symphony, how she used all his ideas. We're seeing it now with Cartier, where, she's being put up on game. So I feel like she was raised, or at least, just have it in her to really use every relationship she has to her benefit. Um, because I feel like, with DEF CON, she mentioned season 1 when she was pregnant with Kanan, he would just, DEF CON would just have her like in a basement or something, like just doing like, seemed like mediocre work. So I could see DEF CON possibly just holding her down in a specific position, and she wanted to level up and he wouldn't let her. So I do believe, we're going to see more and hear more about the history with DEF CON. They're definitely touching on that.
Definitely. So next, I pinned your comment, Demarcus. I mean, yeah, I was jumping up and down too. That was the one comment I meant to pin. But anywho, um, wait, it was this one. Yeah. So I pinned your comment. DeMarcus, yeah, you know Brillo was shot. I was when he went to this, when he went to Canaan, I was like this that night. I know my
Yeah, MS.KAY, I love. He's doing a hell of
he's
a great
doing
job.
it. He's doing it, and now he even got the little talk how 50 talk.
Yes, he
So
got it
he
down.
he done did his homework and he brushed up on everything. Shouts out to MS.KAY. So he did his thing.
Yes,
Next, look how he felt like a white girl in a scary movie.
girl, I was so aggravated.
I was like, and then
How
he
the
had
fuck?
the bag. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, I definitely felt like JJ from Good Time. Damn,
Yes,
damn, damn.
damn.
I was like, come on now, you when you in the city, especially if you're a dude that age, you're used to running away from the police and
Heck
doing certain
yeah.
things. Like, what do you do?
When you that age, you used to running from the truant officers, all of them
Yes,
people. Back
exactly.
then, because that's when they used to chase you.
Yeah,
That's when they
I
used to
know.
chase you when you cut school.
A lot of my
Speaking
cousins went
facts
through
from
that.
experience. Anywho.
Moochie was playing hooky.
Nah, one of them, I remember one time he was like, I don't know why y'all walking, y'all better run. I was like, oh shit, he telling us to run? I was
That's
like,
what's up though.
shoot.
I like
We
it.
ran right to the doggone train station because once you go down them stairs, we out.
Going with the wind.
We're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on that.
Mm.
Okay. I laugh when he chipped because he
Yes.
felt like he is
So goofy
goofy.
on it. So he can't do nothing right. Can't do
What's
nothing
up,
right.
Stan?
Hi, Stan.
All right, so next we get to hear with this one, and she's still digging, being nosy, and it seemed like her girl, she want to stay there with her, but I think she want to tell her to fall back too, like she doing too much. What's your take?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. One, she's trying to really get it in, romantically with her. So she's like, I can't really do that. And, you know what I'm saying? And try to tell her what to do in terms of her career. So she's trying to tread lightly. But her father warned her. I think we may have a scene if she doesn't die before then, her love interest, I can't recall her name. She's going to warn her. And it's going to be too late, probably. This is probably their last little love session.
Yeah, I think this is my question before you came on. Let me ask you. Hold up, where is it? Damn. Okay, I was saying, do you think that Burke is earning her death right now and she putting in the OT for it?
Oh yeah, definitely OT. Like for real, for real.
Too much, y'all.
She could go ahead and plan a trip to the Bahamas with all the OT she going on with, because this, it doesn't. And I hate this because typically when we dealing with the overzealous cop, there's more of a why. You know what I'm saying? With Greg Knox, it was more of a why. He was dealing with Angela, and he was low-key really just doing his job. Like, she's not, it's pointless. I mean, not pointless. I just think it's so personal. And the fact that I think she's resentful because Howard wouldn't let her in. He always kept his distance. I guess she wanted open arms, but she's doing way too much. And I won't be sad when she dies. I'm sorry.
Oh, her name is Adina? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, DeMarcus. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't have it.
I do too, but I'm like so into what I'm got going on here that I didn't glance at my notes. So I'm going with this, man. With this whole thing, she's earning it and she's just putting in the OT for it, y'all. She's putting in the OT and it's like getting annoying at this point. So wait, where am I now? Oh, the family dinner. Right? Before this scene right here, you could see Marvin was getting emotional with this.
Yes.
Because she finds out I'm glad we touched on the whole jukebox incident last season and how she said it to him, Rock. You basically beat her like she was a dude in the street, and she
Yep.
did. He did,
Mhm.
and he knew he was wrong, and he's trying to make it right, but jukebox is not letting him in, yo, not at all.
Mm-mm.
And when he finds out about her being back, Kenya, this is sending him to the ceiling, but he's still trying to maintain his composure.
Yes, his. I think the therapy is truly working on him.
Karen, I know he is gonna rap about all of that and the money and the stash and all of that. And who knows? Don't be surprised. Hold up. You know what I gotta get, pretty girl, right?
Uh oh.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Rock make Kanan take out that boy. Now we
Yeah.
were saying this, and now we were saying this a couple ways. Famous might go out. Famous might go out if he push up on Juke now that she all pretty and wearing them dresses, and it could
Mhm.
be some sort of, she don't intentionally mean to hurt him like that, but it go left. And that we talked about that Friday on MS.KAY's channel, and if you didn't catch that, go to the rewatch of that. It was a whole bunch of information being spilled that night. So check her link out. I'm gonna put it in the description so that way you know what's good, because that's my people, that's my crew. So that's how I am. I spread the love. Anywho, what's your thoughts on this? On that whole thing with what I just dropped with Famous, and that's being a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. I remember Brillo, I think, I don't remember, beginning of the season, he asked, did I see, or did we see Jukebox catching a body? And I mentioned, I was like, I think, I could see her killing Famous because he's running his mouth too much. And she probably and that was the only way I felt like she was going to catch a body this season, because at the end of the day, she is protective of Kanan. He's like her big, that's her little brother in a sense. So I
Mm-hmm.
definitely, that's the only body I could see her catching this season. But, and also, did you peep the look that she gave at dinner last episode when Kanan told
Mentioned
Lulu about Famous being locked up? She made a look.
exactly. That's what I'm talking about. There was a lot of foreshadowing
Mhm.
moments in this episode. A
Mhm.
lot of
Yeah.
foreshadowing moments in this episode, because when he comes in and tells all of this, she like, that's not our problem.
Yeah.
That's his
And
people's problem. And you know what? She was right. I heard
yeah,
stuff like that when I was a kid. Nah, this is not,
exactly.
that ain't none of your business. This is you
Yeah.
my business.
The only way I feel like she may have helped if he would have told her the entire truth, and
Mm-hmm.
to prevent him staying in there longer and possibly running his mouth, getting hemmed up in an interrogation room or something. But she would have stayed far away. She probably would have had somebody else bail him out, not her specifically. But
Exactly.
I also
Exactly.
can see Howard possibly. I feel like when Famous dies, is going to be probably in the protection of Kanan, because even Howard pointed out, like, your man's is a clown. So I can see
Exactly.
Howard possibly, doing it too. So he can get it from any angle.
I know. It's like, that's why I was saying it's so many ways he could get taken out.
I know. I love it. Because
I
we don't
know,
know.
right? And
We don't
and,
know.
and who's to say Rock won't hold on, let me get look. Wait. I got it coming. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it coming, y'all. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
What? Girl, come on with it. What? She died. Oh! Oh. What?
Look, I feel it coming. I feel another one coming.
Uh-oh.
And I feel like, don't be surprised. She might manipulate Jukebox to go in there and do a rockabye baby,
Mm-hmm.
because he's so pressed to get her. If she, how her and Jukebox be having those one-on-one conversations,
Yes.
it could go down like that, and she knows how attracted Famous is to her and how he dying to get at her. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So I put that there. Let me go to the chat real quick and see what's good. So okay. Hello, Muchilla. I very much enjoy you and hold the in-boy fondness of you in the pink and green fits. Thank you, Eon, from Nashville, Tennessee. Eon.
Hell,
Okay.
Cashville.
I thought Streets Need a Body was going to be the song, but his death is coming.
His street is gonna need his body. I'm just saying.
What's up, Stan Jackson? Okay, all right. So that's what I think about that. Oh. Shouts out to Demarcus Born Again. Freddie will kill famous saving Kanan. Freddie, I
I could.
don't know about all of that, but that sound. I mean, you know what? He
It's,
might do that to redeem himself after he did what he did. It could be
yeah,
a possibility.
yeah. Because the person like Freddie, they don't back down easily. Their pride too far and away. But we don't know, child. It's so many options. That's what I love about this show. We don't know who's going to get it and how they going to get it.
Exactly. Let me see what Jeremiah. I've been thinking, what if Unique tries to go after Kanan after he finds out that Kanan was the shooter of the cop and he gets set up because of that? Because he got set up. Excuse me, I read it wrong. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
That is a possibility because Kanan's DNA is on that coat. So I don't know the way this girl is digging Burke. If she asks to do some type of DNA test and then they find out like if they jam Kanan up with but I can't. If they do that, I know they would have Kanan lawyered up. So where they wouldn't even be able to take his DNA yet until they actually have press charges, like had come up with a charge on him. So I'll go that deep with that, unless they do some type of how they do TV stuff and make it different for the
Yeah.
theatrics.
Have
Okay.
they even touched on the jacket at all this season? I don't. They didn't mention it this season at all, right? That's kind of
Nah,
weird.
they didn't mention it. They didn't mention it. All right. One thing I say about Famous, he always seen Juke's beauty, tomboy or not. Respect for that. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's true.
More money, more money, more money. Okay, hold. Let me see what Tressa C says. Neek going after Kanan. He has a son too. He not going after Kanan. He has a son too. I don't see. I mean, now he in the game. He in the game. Because remember, they had that conversation about he was in it before he knew he was in it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You might be right with this one, Tressa. I mean, you might be right, but I don't know. He's in the game now. Now he's in there with both feet in, and he in there. All right. You need want that money pop. I'm gonna get to him. We getting to him. Okay. Now I did talk about that. We talking about now with this whole scene with the dinner and Marvin trying to break the ice with Juke and she not trying to hear him. I think if he actually said I'm sorry, that he would get a little further.
Yeah, it's like you doing everything but that.
But
That's like the
saying,
easy thing. But sometimes that isn't easy for certain people, which doesn't make sense, but it's realistic.
okay, yeah, crackhead Sam about to turn Burt who the shooter actually was. But look, they might be saying that, but he was there before, and they dismissed his thing anyway because
Yeah.
he's a crackhead and he probably was high.
Do you know? Remember that theory you had about oh god, what's the guy's the Consigliere's son in Force? How they you had a theory that they was going to clean him up. I can see that with
Yeah.
Stan though. I don't know. I mean, not
Look,
go
they
that
might
far.
clean Stan up when he be working in that house, bagging the stuff up and cooking if they know he clean. But
Yep.
it might be a Pookie moment.
Yeah. Doing jumping jacks and all that.
Uh-huh. I don't know what that is. Okay. Laverne, aka known as Jukebox, might be changing real soon, peeps. I could see that, Stan. I see it, Stan. Okay, and a lot of family. Wait. Where her comment go? Okay, and a lot of families, they don't know how to say I'm sorry. This is
Exactly.
true. This is
Hmm.
true. All right, so where I'm going next?
Oh my God.
Yo, he thought he had some fans up in that
Yes.
cell. They like, nah, you whack, son. You whack, son. I saw your tapes. I don't listen to that noise. And I saw it in the trash. Look, he looked like a little sad puppy over in that corner.
Yes.
Oh,
He had to pick his face off that. That face was on the floor. Like
I
he,
know he
oh
be
my
like, oh, you know me?
it's tight, right? It's tight, right?
Mhm. And he like, nah, it's trash.
Oh
That's
my
why we
God.
saw it in the trash.
That was hilarious. Tamika said he wanted to cry. Yes.
He did want to cry.
Yes.
Okay, let me see what this famous is whack. He's gonna get his water cut off. Write that down, Moochie. And why the hammer? Right, wait.
Judge Moochie. I love it. Judge
What I
Moochie.
gotta write down now? Wait, hold on. Let me go back to Stan.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I gotta write this down, Stan. But I said she might be changing. I think she need one bad thing to happen, one more bad thing to happen, where it send her over the edge.
Yeah. Because
Cause
she's still in the middle right now. She's
she's
not.
still just doing the crazy eyes. Well, he didn't back down from them, but he went over in his corner and he didn't argue
Exactly.
with them either because it could have went left. End up
And
getting
he was
his
still
end
scared
up
on the
getting his
inside.
tip stolen.
He was definitely scared though. He hit it well though, but he was scared.
Yes. And now Marvin know he messed up. Don't ask me for help. Look, you see how
Exactly.
she on Lulu?
The last time he helped, it was 10 crackheads in the building.
No. And then we're gonna go to what's this? Oh, I was saying we had a versus going on in this. We had a versus going on with this.
Who was in the verses?
Look, self-conscious versus
Oh my
subconscious.
God, I loved that. That was one of my favorite scenes. Oh God.
And then look, Juke with her
Mhm.
don't.
Yes, go
She
ahead,
is
Juke.
not look, she got a little shape on her, and
Hmm.
nobody ever knew. But yeah, she's the subconscious versus subconscious, but she got in his ear. And if you got siblings, you know how to push your siblings' buttons.
Yep.
I know my sister know how to push mine.
Exactly right.
Yeah, so with this, we got him coming here to Jersey. He's taking over this little personnel shakeup where he's getting demoted. Uh he's getting demoted Worrell's cousin, and he is pissed off about this whole thing. Now, my question to you, pretty girl, is
Mm-hmm.
do you believe once Rock brought him in and he went and had that conversation with Unique, this was all orchestrated after Unique stole the money?
The whole plot for with the Italians and everything
Yeah.
after he stole the money.
The Jersey thing. I'm talking about the Jersey thing, not the Italians, the Jersey thing. And then they found out they found out where he was going, and he knew where they was going because he knew where the kid was from.
Yeah, I feel like Unique started this plan once the baby mother told him about, seeing Rock in the bodega, and once he realized he had no other options because Dean wasn't messing with him no more. So I think the wheels were set in motion after that. And I just thought about it. I forgot Damon is Warrell's cousin. I wonder if he would turn his own cousin's water off.
I wouldn't be surprised just to show allegiance to Unique.
Hmm. And
Uh,
just being plain upset.
yeah,
Like, come on.
subscribe and hit that like button, girl.
Yes.
Damn. All right, so next we get to Yeah, it was orchestrated by Unique Inga. It was. It definitely was orchestrated by him. Once he found out they was going to New Jersey, and he knew that he had like, yo, I just got out with son. I just got out with son, so yo, I'm gonna make a couple phone calls and see what's good. Who
But
knows? He
it's,
probably drove out there. I wish we saw the behind scenes thing so we would have knew,
I
like
know.
we wasn't blindsided with it too.
It's all Rock's fault. It's oh my god, and I
I
love
thought
it
it was a
because
bad idea when she brought Rorel in, and I said he was gonna reach back
yes,
for you.
and not even just bringing him in, but taking his ideas. Come on, you didn't see that?
Exactly. And then
Like, what?
Raku is crumbling as we speak. Yeah, it's like they not. That was because she made this bad move with putting Royale on, and I think
Mhm.
she made this bad move with putting Royale on. I spoke about this a couple minutes, like in the beginning of the live. She made this bad move by putting Royale on, as well as taking out Scrappy. This was like one
Mhm.
of her most loyal soldiers. I think she should have did some more talking, because I feel like if she would have said, look, I know that you got jammed up, and you and your moms was in there, or you
Mhm.
was in there, I know you was in there, and he probably would have been like, nah, it was my mom's, or something like that.
And it's
But
kind of out of. Go ahead.
go
Sorry.
ahead. No,
I was just thinking it was kind of out of character because you know how Rock doesn't listen to anyone. So it's
mm-hmm.
kind of, I don't want to say strange, but I would think even though she had Marvin do the recon on of oh, Lord, what's his name again? And one she just killed her soldier.
Scrappy.
Yeah, Scrappy. Um, I would think that she would have a conversation with him on her own as well. You know what I'm saying? Like just to feel him out, just to be sure, because everything else she wants to do on her own, or unless it's something petty, like digging the body out of the wall. That's Marvin's dirty work. But I just feel like she should at least have that conversation with Scrap. Don't get me wrong, she did a lot more research than most people would do. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she should have took it a step further. Like she didn't do like 100% due diligence to me.
Right. I agree with that. Because even Lulu and Marvin was like, we not sure. We're not sure.
Exactly.
We're
And
not
at
sure.
that point, she should have been like, okay, I'm going to be sure. So I'm going to talk to him. And you know how she
Exactly.
manipulates conversations. So she could have figured a way out how to have that conversation with him, but now without him really knowing what she's trying to seek out.
Okay. Support gaming. I put it in the community tabs. I put it up on Instagram. Only place I ain't put it was on Twitter and Facebook. And I didn't do that because I know I'm sharing it to Facebook, so I know they'll see it. But I put it up. Just listen, go back, check your notifications, make sure that it's
Mhm.
marked on all so you get if I upload or if I go live. But you here now, so don't get mad. It's no shade. It's all love. You one of the crew. You know that. Anywho, yes, yes, it was a dumb move on her part. It was a dumb move. She's making a lot of missteps right now. And
Mhm.
and, and this is my girl, because she was representing Queens, y'all.
Yeah.
So look, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. He was mad. He was like, F you. And look, do you think, okay, pretty girl,
Mhm.
what's your take on this? Do you think it's gonna be some consequences and he's gonna be a disgruntled employee where he might do something crazy and we might see another streak of Unique with his violent side?
Are you talking about Unique or Damon?
I'm talking about Damon coming at Unique in that house, because remember,
It
he's
seems to
from
me
there.
I thought he quit. Like the way he made it seem like, man, come on, I ain't about to. Because she told him, hey, you either be his lieutenant or just, go. And he left. I was
Yeah, that's what
assuming
I'm
that.
saying. So since he quit,
Uh huh.
do you think it's a possibility that he might come back for revenge?
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood your question.
It's okay.
Is me. It definitely wasn't you. Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of Damon. I don't
I
think
don't
we've
think
seen it.
so
So is
either.
he's either going to get out his cousin, Roel, or Unique. but he's not done. They not
Hey, she
putting him
biz.
in.
Ew.
I like your
All
name.
right. So, Unique and how it manipulate Rock easily. Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, they. You know what they do? They put like the bug in her ear where she's got her where she already feels not intimidated. I won't say intimidated. She feels like she's being tested because she's a woman and she's in charge. So sometimes she feels like she has to make these power moves to show her authority.
Mhm.
Is that a good way of putting it?
No, that was good. And the specific thing about Unique, he put her in such a bind where she actually needed him, even though she know he up to no good with this Italian situation. She actually needed him to clear it over. But I know she knows she's thinking far enough to know, like, hey, I'm gonna use him for this situation, but I'm about to get him out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she. I
With his
mean,
feet up on the table.
they need to, paint a little bit. I mean, I know
I
it's a,
know
a
why they
trap
gotta make it
house.
look so shabby.
I know, right? Just
They
I,
need
my
some
trap
kind of
house will
decor.
never look like
Look,
that.
some kind of decor in there.
I know, right?
Look,
Go to Woolworth or something. Get something
I
together.
know you can go to the dollar. Well, they ain't have really dollar stores
I
back
know. I'm
then
trying
like
to
that.
think what was back there. What back then?
Yeah, Woolworths,
Woolworth, Kmart, maybe. I don't know.
Kmart, TSS, Caldor, Liquidators.
I mean, at least some
Anywho,
curtains. I'm just saying.
do I think Dean is coming back in the picture? Yeah, because his pocket's probably gonna
Mm-hmm.
be running low soon.
Yep.
He gonna see the difference between his dividends. Best believe you won't receive those dividends. She had to take Scrappy out because she probably knew that the snitch was the mom. Plus, he has a gambling addiction, which would eventually get back to Rock's organization. Good point.
No, yeah, I definitely agreed with that. I just felt like it was weird because it was really a tough call. I think it's because we more so liked Scrappy and knew he was loyal, but
Mm-hmm.
I understood what Rock was coming where she was coming from.
Mm-hmm. Look, Star Alexander Woolworths, Caldor. Yeah, y'all remember them stores. Look,
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying my age because I don't give a damn.
I mean, I remember them stores too.
So I worked at Caldor. Anywho, Detective Burke need that smoke next, peeps. Noisy ass Karen. Yeah, she is nosy. I said noisy, but she is nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, okay. Yeah, it is kind of there is that banter, that playful uh flirtation banter, I'll say. uh-uh. Wait. Okay, I'm going to the next thing. Because y'all gonna have me on this all day. Look, him getting out of jail, and did you hear what he was saying? Yeah, I was held down in the cell, and I did some hard time. What?
Man, this record about to be so capped. Like this next this next song,
Yo, the
I
record's
was
about
over
to
there
be
in a
broken,
pen with my
scratched, and
pen.
thrown.
Huh?
What you say? What you say? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying his rap's about to be so fire in his eyes. Like I was in a pen with my pen.
I know he's about to just, and I mentioned this. Listen, I mentioned this a couple of weeks, but they was talking about Crown Camacho, and I went a further ahead, and I was saying all he got to do is get jammed up, and he's gonna start like really like talking,
Mm-hmm.
and that whole cell thing, he's gonna write the whole experience down. Them getting jacked,
Yeah.
them picking up the bag, all that. He's gonna mention everything, getting the hammer, everything. And you
Mm-hmm.
know what? Kanan was already mad the first time when he did that little thing when he finally listened to the rap. So
Yeah.
yeah, he is gonna be he's gonna he might have to do something. He might be pushed. Like it's like so like we talked about this a couple minutes. There's so many ways dude could go.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
now we see this dude. See him, Sam the crack. Y'all call him crackhead Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he he's gonna talk, but is it gonna hold weight? Nate, let me know. Do y'all if it holds? If y'all think crackhead Sam's talking to the police and telling them that who it is that actually put some hot ones in Detective Howard is gonna hold weight, put your hammers up. If not, I know it's good. Anywho, I don't think so though. So look, she's nosy. She sees all of this. And
Mhm.
now it's just like she's putting too much together. She saw a lot today.
Yes.
She did a lot of digging, and she's putting the nails in her coffin. And I think it's like three of them jokers left to be like bump bump and you're done. What you think?
Yes, you are definitely correct. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm just so speechless. I'm so aggravated. But of course, every show has to have the aggravating cop. So it's part of the formula. I get it. But yeah, she's definitely asking for it. And the fact that y'all in front of the police station, just all out there, everybody seems like everybody named mama looking at this transaction between Kanan and his daddy. I don't know.
Word.
It's a lot. I love
I
this
know.
season, but I hated it because I know it's gonna be some BS that's gonna come behind it.
Yeah, it's gonna be consequences because of this. Because
Mm-hmm.
because all because of him helping his son.
Yep.
Look, and then him, oh, he was really emotional with this one too.
Yes.
What up, Mo Dot?
Hey, Modot.
He was really emotional because of this. Because she just comes back and she don't want no money. She just want a relationship with her daughter. And he's like, it's too late for all of that. It's too late for all of that. And he actually teared up behind this. So I was just like, oh my God. Like he's like he's still holding his own where he looked like he wanna hurt her, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
And that anger management is working. So we getting ready to get to the last thing. We're gonna talk about it, pretty girl. But I'm gonna just do a little something, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna see about it. We're gonna
Oh.
talk about it and see about it.
Personal. Yeah, fuck that. Sometimes it gets personal.
Now, when it took him a long time to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
A long time. It took a long time for him to take him out. But it was talked about on the live last night, and so we had some it seemed like people were speaking from experience that it takes a long time to strangle a person. Look, if you didn't check out MS.KAY's live last night, her recap, please go to it. It's a lot of foreshadowing moments and tidbits that we left off in there. And where we going next? Because I wrote Dolo from state to state. I'm like Method Man tonight.
Yes.
I'm going.
I love that line.
I wrote Dolo from state to state. I'm going to Detroit next to Willow's channel at 8. So, and this is on coffee.
Oh. Okay. We see what that liquor do later on. We see what that liquor
I
do.
ain't got no. It's too early for that. I know it's no time on the bottle, but I'm just
It's
saying.
5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
This is my personality.
You high off life.
Wait, let me look at this comment again. That punch took dude clean off his feet. Heck yeah, because you know why? He bruised Lulu's ego, and y'all know I love my Lulu. So I was just like, oh, when he hit him like that.
Yeah, it was a lot. I feel like Smokey, you got knocked the F out.
Exactly. Yeah, what up, Momo? Yo, so this right here, he was talking too much, but he was dropping foreshadowing moments.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And I should be putting up my trailer review tomorrow sometime. So check it out when it comes out. And he left some foreshadowing moments. What's your take on it, pretty girl?
My issue is, how somebody, kills someone. It's always people going to be wondering or looking for answers. So that's my concern. Like, who have we not seen in Crown's life that's going to be asking some questions? Because we definitely have to clean this story up. You can't just be up in here and strangulation records like Crown ain't never been a part of it. So I'm just curious on the blowback. And to make matters worse, because you didn't lock the door before you murked them, we got old Ziza over here talking about we. Like, she's speaking French, like they, tight like that. So
I know she had her bandana on like she I'm a
yes.
gangster. I'm a gangster B. I'm a gangster B. Gangster boogie with my All right, let me see what Karen Jones got to say. Did Rock cook up a lie about Kenya sleeping around? I don't know. We first heard it come out of Lulu's mouth.
Yeah. She was
I don't know. When we first heard that thing, that's when him and Marvin and Lulu was rolling around on the ground fighting. So we first heard it come out of Lulu's mouth. I didn't hear her particularly say anything like that about Kenya.
Yeah, I don't recall either, but that don't mean anything.
Yeah, Ziza's plotting too.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. She might be earning her death too. Don't be surprised, but I feel like I don't know. If he do that, he might get some blowback from Cartier Fareed. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, Cartier's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, a fake Aaliyah gonna hook up with Lulu now. Oh yeah, he gonna give her the D to keep her quiet. What? Look, am I right or wrong?
I mean, it's going to happen. He just trying to play it. He's trying to play it real cute, but he already know. He's he's still upset about Jessica.
He just being the quiet, low-key Queens dude that I know. All right? That's what I'm going to say about that. All right, so we got 68. Well, it was 69, but I guess 69. Okay, 69 people in here in my crib. Please hit the like button. Please share. If this is your first time coming to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for coming. Pretty girl, what you got going on your channel next?
Well, please, check out my Raising Kanan review that is up. I did that yesterday morning. So please check that out if you haven't done so. I also recapped the original Power. So we are discussing Power Season 2, Episode 6, Wednesday, 8:15 with the Trap Queen. This is the episode where Tasha tells Ghost to still keep effing Angie. So I'm excited to discuss that. Friday, I review Atlanta. That'll be episode 3 at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And just keep your notification bells on because I have some movie reviews. I have some fun little stuff coming up. So please like and subscribe to everything, to all the things. Notification bells. You know how we do.
All right, pretty girl. So we're going to get ready to get out here. Look, Josh, I'm going to have to tell y'all, if they take my boy Lulu.
Oh, my God.
Y'all going to see me. I'm going to wear all black. And I'm going to be like an old lady in the church. Oh, Lord. No, Lord. Okay?
That's what I need to bring for the repass. I mean,
I'm going to let y'all know. Look, I'm going to let y'all know that, look, if they take my Lulu, I'm going to let y'all know what y'all going to have to bring for the repass.
Okay.
And we got Bebe the budget, babe. Look, Bebe the budget, babe. I might need you to make that mac and cheese that you be doing. And all of the stuff you be doing, okay? So I might need you to make some mac and cheese, some sides for the repass. For if Lulu pass, okay.
I'll do the obituary. I'm good with the writing.
Okay. Savannah says she bringing the chitlins. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So look, on that look, she said yes. On that note, fried chicken,
greens, beans, potatoes.
On that note, y'all, we've been here an hour and 14 minutes. We been here an hour and 14 minutes. Y'all had me laughing in here tonight. I'm so glad y'all came here and joined us. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me see this. Kanan will take Lulu down that line. You think so? I don't even want to talk about that. No, Jesus,
That is
no.
deep.
Hey, what up, Cannibal? Where you been? You been MIA, yo. Anywho, look, I'm trying to get it together. I don't know if it's gonna be if it's gonna happen tonight. If not, it's gonna be definitely tomorrow night. We gonna do like a midnight with Moochie session. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it together now because, like I said, I'm like Method Man in Belly. I rode Dolo from state to state today. So this is what it is. Next, I'm gonna be on Brillo's channel at 8:05. Y'all need to tune in because Brillo be having the games, and it's a fun thing. It's not just a straight review. It's his take on how he does his thing. So shouts out to your boy Brillo. Tune in at 8:05, and then we go into the person who set everything off for us, Lamont. All right, we're going to Lamont Tyson's channel at 9. Oh, and also I'm gonna be with Nita with Game of Thrones tonight. So just check it out. Like I said, I'm like man,
Man,
I'm
you're gonna be in
solo from
Detroit,
state to
you're gonna
state.
be in North Carolina, you're gonna be in DC. Like you driving or
No,
you
like I
flying?
said,
What's
I
going
rode
on?
solo from state to state. That's my Mondays, y'all. Anywho, we out of here. Like I said, please hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for coming out. God bless and have a good evening.
Bye, y'all.